Isolation Nation. It is the 206th episode of the Social Distancing Social Club, the comedy show that's live around the globe. So it's time to celebrate.
Oh my god!
How many? It doesn't stop.
It just keeps coming.
I'm Ben Gleib. I'm one of the legs of the four-legged tripod that makes up the quarantine, and I'm about to wait. Oh my God! It's the 206th episode. What on earth? How is this possible? So many globes, so little time. It's Steve Hofstetter, everybody.
It is the 206th episode. Oh, and to celebrate, that's my phone, because I don't have a bunch of random crap with me. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Social Distancing Social Club. If you want to support the show, as always, please do so. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You could PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, Super Chat on the YouTube. Throw in those Facebook stars. All of that stuff. I don't know what Ben's about to do, but instead I'm going to introduce Chris Bowers. Everybody, Chris Bowers.
Wow.
You know, I was going to pour something on me, but all I could figure out was barbecue sauce, and that would have ruined the rest of the show.
And made the rest of the show very delicious for you, Bowers.
Well, sure, but I'd be sticky. Why was this not 200th, Ben? Did you just get your balloon order in the mail? What's going
No,
on?
these balloons were sent to us by Rob Lovick about 2 months ago, but I had to blow the balloons up, and I've never early enough before the show until 2:06.
No, what happened was Ben was rationing his oxygen.
Well, so Ben, you sound pretty excited for a Saturday at noon. What's going on? Did you just stay up all night and kind of rage a little bit, or did you get
No,
a
I've just
full
been
night's sleep?
showered on by balloons.
I'm saying you were up at like 10 a.m. texting about the game. I'm like, what is happening to Ben right now? This is a whole new thing.
Carmel's trying to make me have efficient days.
Hey.
Opposite of raging.
Queen Rachel's here. Queen, how are you doing?
So you guys, he entered the show
Wait.
like this, right? And so I thought I was getting punked, and they were going to show armpits, and I thought Boston was going to be on, but it's not.
I got all excited.
Not on.
Sorry to
today.
disappoint you, Rage.
The globe is symbolic for how far our reach is, including this noted Egyptian comedian, Bassem Youssef. Oh wait, no, he's not.
Bassem Youssef.
Aw.
No.
We are featuring today. You. That was so quick. My God.
Hey,
You
Joke
two
up.
dated. He would come home from work. He'd be like, "I'm ready, honey."
There's no pits.
you hungry for these armpits?
My favorite thing is that one of our comics, it's his first time on the show, and every time we have a first timer and we
Sorry,
talk like
Jackal.
this, we just have to be like, well, hope he doesn't think it's so weird he leaves the Zoom.
I'm sure it'll be fine. We did not have an overnight game. So what is today's game?
Today's game, we are ice creaming a movie. So take a type of ice cream or an ice cream brand, anything related to an ice cream, and put it in the title of a movie. So, for example, Rocky Road to Perdition, or Neapolitan Dynamite, or Disney's Pistachio. Anyway, take the title of the movie. I'm glad you liked at least one of them.
Clever.
I'm saying when he lies, there's more ice cream. That would be fun.
Oh my God, Bowers is like, I want one of those.
It's kind of like my life. When I lie down, there's more ice cream.
Take the title of a movie and make it about ice cream somehow. And to do so, you could comment on any of our streams, our Twitch, our Twitter, our Facebook, or our YouTube. But if you want yours to count toward the prize at the end of the show, as well as having a much better chance of being read on air, what you do is you throw it in with a tip. At least $5 on a Venmo, a PayPal, or a Super Chat. And as always, our front row gets up to 3 entries for free.
Very cool.
I can't let Henry in this room now because he'll have a heart attack.
Because there's a billion. Wait, Ben, how is that room different than what it usually is?
This is just the things on the floor around her.
Do you think he's going to eat the balloons, or are you going to think he's going to think he's in space?
I don't know if this is a normal thing for dogs, but Henry's very talented with balloons. Like, he actually knows it's not a ball in a balloon. He'll like headbutt it and bounce it right back to me in the air. Is that a unique like a?
Well,
like,
that's because you spent a year using him as a cocaine mule. So he's just used to.
He used to take him to SeaWorld a lot. That's what the seals do. So he's
is
some
that
sickle moves.
is that a stupid pet trick that I could get him on TV with?
That he could juggle a balloon.
He headbutts
Pretty cool.
balloons like pretty amazingly.
I think it would actually be perfect for David Letterman's stupid pet trick segment. Now, when does that air? Typically,
I
think-
appreciate your snark, except they're bringing that show back. The producers of the Telethon for America are bringing you stupid pet tricks soon. So ha ha ha.
Also, I think you'd probably come in 7th on America's Got Talent with that, probably, if the dog was cute enough.
no, the dog would need a worse backstory.
How do you feel about?
I can
How
stop
do you
eating
feel?
them.
How do you feel about a 3-legged Henry horse? I think he wins AJ.
No. They're upping the stakes this year. It's 2 legs for animals, max 1 leg for humans. That's the rule. It's America's Got Backstory, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, speaking of backstory, one of our regulars did something pretty fucking hilarious this week. So
Damn it,
we joked on the 200th episode. I don't remember making this joke because I was very high.
Do we want
But-
to introduce the audience before we show this video? I think we should probably do it that way.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's do that.
That way we can see Tam's
Can't see
face
the
while we do
video
that. So
Yeah.
Also, I think it would be funny if the next America's Got Talent season, that they're like, our next contestant in a tragic accident lost their backstory.
Video front row.
Video front row, hello. Thank you for joining us, and welcome to the show. It's great to have you here, and it's grapes to have you here. We have Tam Brown, who you might be hearing more from in a minute. It's always depositomy in
Depositioning. Deposition.
Depositiony in Philadelphia. It was there's a political thing going on this week, Ben. I know you're not very into politics,
Trial.
but
not that into politics at all. No, I was in politics. Kim Stewart is here. Hello, Kim.
Kim Stewart live in the front row.
Woohoo!
Great to have you, Kim. No, the notorious BOT angles. I don't know what that means.
Of course.
I guess it's more of an underboob. Got Frank
I like
Berman
the
in the
underboob.
house today.
Frank Berman shaking his head at the BOT.
The sun is rising on the east of Frank Berman's head right now. There it is. We got Patrick Yoakley, our Squiggly Diggly. We got Anna Hood coming to us from a garden setting. That's very beautiful. We've got Zara Bending coming to us from Australia. Great to have you here.
Live,
Making
it's
part-
Valentine's Day there already.
Yep.
It's
Oh
tomorrow.
my, happy Valentine's
tomorrow
Day.
it's there. It's tomorrow there.
Amazing.
Sure.
Is that why you're wearing red?
Yes.
Beautiful.
She's wearing red and doing a heart, and Ben's like, what does that have to do with Valentine's Day?
Does a heart a lot of times. I just recently realized that also is not being sent directly to me. Okay. We've got wow, that one's for me. That's for me. Yay. Okay. Fantastic. We've got Brad Clark in the house. Hello, Brad. Two rocks. We got That's all I can say about that is two rocks.
Brad Clark rocks. I think that's what he's saying.
I thought it was Brad Clark double potatoes, but yeah, they're probably rocks.
Here's Cass joining us with the Hofstetter hoodie. Cass has got the full line of merchandise. I love it.
Hell yeah.
Apparently it's laundry day. We've got Abby in the house. Hello, Abby. Abby's tired. Had to pull stuff out of people probably till late in the night. We've got Lady E. Corbin joining us with the farmer getup. We've got Bill Thompson joining us from the snowy field. But if you looked inside the barn house behind him, he's in the corner. Got Ray Benjamin joining us. Hello, Ray. Beautiful background there. That's incredible. Josepha Snyder is here. Great to have you here. Or as Rachel says, Josepha Snyder. Great to have you. Hooray.
Fuck you, Ben.
My favorite
Hola.
part, by the way, was Josepha put a comment about how to pronounce her name, and she put it so carefully of here, Rachel, this is how you pronounce it, and it's just Joseph with an A at the end. It's just Joseph and we're still not there. Rachel's not happy about this. All right, moving on.
So Rachel had it right then.
It's
Rachel
Joseph.
had it
You can
right.
call me JoJo if you want.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
I
way
like
easier.
that better.
Let's do that.
Okay, it's Josepha Snyder. We've got O-Rob joining us from the USS Hoo-Rob. We've got Jason Bolish in the house. Great to see you, Jason. He's been up all night painting eggs. We got Tom I'm going to do my best here. We got Tomosauskas Riverman.
I mean, Riverman is probably... I can't help you with the first name, but the last name is Riverman for sure.
One
You
of
don't have
the
to
OG.
Americanize Riverman. It's Tomosauskas Riverman. We've got Real Adler joining us. Real Adler. Real Adler's back. You were impersonated quite convincingly yesterday. And we've got Jan Skitles Johansson.
I like that Jan actually, everyone else has a really nice green screen background, and Jan is like, no, fuck this, I'm in Florida. I'm outside. It's fine.
The only benefit of Florida is some of the views. That's the video front row.
All right. We also have two amazing comics. Mary Santora is back. Mary,
Hey, what's going on, guys? Hi. I know it is early on a Saturday. I just really hope you guys are here for some dark humor. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Oh yeah.
we're ready for you. We also
And it's
have
been
Geoff
great
Tice.
having Mary on the show. Goodbye, Mary.
Oh, bye.
We also have Geoff Tice, first timer. Jeff, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing awesome. Thanks for having me. I'm here in Denver, Colorado. I don't know who Boss M is, but I feel like I already know him personally. So,
Are you into armpits?
yeah. So thanks for having me. Excited to see everybody.
Are you into armpits, Geoff?
Heavily, very, yes.
You'll fit right in here.
Yeah, perfect. I feel like I'm at home.
What is that behind you? What is that? The scene behind you. What's that? Yeah, that stuff. What's that?
Oh, these are all show posters by probably some of, if you're a comedy fan, the artist Dave Clock. He did a lot of the old Meltdown posters, but it's just a comedy artist that I like. So
Oh, very cool.
just a lot of art going on.
Very cool. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Well,
That
welcome
is
to
the
the show,
old
man.
Meltdown style. I love those. Those are the posters that I always wish I was on and I wasn't on.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, it was actually called Meltdown because it was about what we would do when we weren't on the show.
That's perfect.
So
That's what
speaking of
comic
meltdowns, so Tam did a pretty amazing thing. For the 200th episode, I do not remember making this joke. I was, in my defense, Ben got me high. But apparently I made a joke about how it would be really funny to have Christy Swanson congratulate us on 200 episodes.
I was gonna have Kevin Sorbo do it at the end of all the comic ones we sent, and I said it would be Christy Swanson would be funny too. So it was my joke I made, but that's okay, Steve.
This is how high I was. I don't even remember.
There's both of you. You're both pretty.
Okay. The point is, so Bowers made the joke. Okay. The
He
point
got
is,
so high he ended up in Pittsburgh by accident.
yeah, that's the wrong turn to Albuquerque. So anyway, Tam reached out to Christy Swanson on Cameo. And because Christy Swanson is not either smart enough to check on what the message she is sending is, or because she's so desperate for money that she does not care to check, despite her absolutely hating me, still tweeting about me long after she blocked me. Like, because I keep getting the replies to her ats with me, and I'm like, what? I don't know what she's saying, but she does not like me. So Tam had her congratulate us on SDSC. Taylor, do you have the clip? This was a work of genius, Tam.
Hey, congrats to Ben and Steve, Bowers, and Rachel for the 200th episode of the Social Distancing Social Club. Thanks to them for all the fun and laughter. And I would especially like to thank Steve for being so awesome and funny. You're a great guy, Steve. So, big hugs. Take care. See you later.
What in the world?
Oh, I now
I
in my
am-
press kit, it'll say, "You're a great guy, Steve." Christy Swanson.
I have never seen somebody need $20 more than that. That was amazing. So great.
What's more incredible is that finally one of the videos mentioned Steve. And we had to pay for it.
Oh my God, that was Tam. That was perfect. I have debated the idea of how to trick Kevin Sorbo into congratulating Joe Biden for winning the presidency. I was thinking that, like, sending him one that says, like, oh, you know, my son Joe was elected president of his class, and we just want to congratulate him. So could you congratulate Joe on the presidency? And the thing is these MAGA people they're so stupid that I think that it would be possible. I mean, Tam just showed us what was possible. That was fantastic.
I think you should write a script, Steve, that has the word Joe and Biden his time way different in the sentence, and then just edit it where it's just like, I want to congratulate Joe Biden for his. I mean,
No, it's just way better if you do it. I mean, did you see her reading the script like it was a fucking hostage video at first? And then she I think she went off. She finally went off book, which is a first for her. And she finally went off book, and she smiles. She's like, "You're a great guy." And I'm like, "Oh God, no." Actually, this proves that I'm not.
Great.
You can tell that the first name is Joe By, and then say the word then. Be like, congratulations to Joe By. Then we can all celebrate. There's ways.
That'd be funny. I think this tricking dumb people on Cameo is a very funny idea. I like this a lot. We should do this.
Yep.
And it's their fault. I've been asked to do cameos where I would endorse stuff, and I'm just like, no, I'm not. Or even, congratulate someone on something that I don't know what it is, and I'm like, no, you have to tell me what that is before I say, or I Google it or something, because I'm not gonna just attach my name to anything for $45. By the way, I'm only $45 on Cameo. If anybody is interested.
I'm Steve Hofstetter for Blue Waffle. Please look up Blue Waffle. Steve Hofstetter.
Do you guys like to party? How about a lemon party? I'm not just gonna read stuff.
I'm at the
Can
level
I just
of
tell y'all how unprofessional she is, though?
why?
Oh, let's hear it.
I requested it, and 3 hours before it expired, she messaged me like, "I missed this. I'm so sorry. Can you request an extent?" It expired. It had a week, and she didn't touch it. I think she doesn't get a lot of cameo requests.
Either she's
didn't
super busy,
check.
which I doubt, or that's the only
I think
cameo
she just
she's
never
gotten in
gets them,
months.
so she didn't check. And so hours before, I had to rebook it. I had to book
Oh my
it again.
I don't feel like Christy Swanson is the type of person that checks her email often. I don't feel like that's her.
I don't feel like she has
So
email.
how the fuck do you
But
cameo?
I will admit that some of mine almost expire before I send them, and I've even missed a couple. But
Yeah,
then I
that's
send
not
them
surprising.
when that happens.
But I also do think it's funny that she was like, "Oh, can you re-request this?" She took the same time it would do to record the fucking thing to message you.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Just record the fucking thing. It's 30
Also,
seconds.
just so you guys know, I'm at the amount of needing money or not needing money that when I get one that's a weird request and I'm not sure what it is, I text Steve and I'm like, "Is this gonna get me in trouble?" Or can I do Steve says, "Collect your $38, Ben." Because I'm only $38, so if you need to save $7.
For me, a cameo request is me requesting to be on Cameo and them saying, "Nah, not yet."
Yeah, Bowers' request is actually $50. He sends them $50.
Yeah. I have to give them money for them to watch
By
my.
contrast, Kristen Key did hers in an hour.
Well,
I requested one that was done.
she's a badass.
Yeah.
Rach, we got anything to catch up on? We got anything coming in?
Thanks, y'all. I enjoyed it.
Yes,
Great
we
job,
do.
Tam. That was awesome.
Damn, that was a
Nice job,
fantastic
Tam.
prank.
Dana said to Tam, "Fucking brilliant. I doff my chapeau." And then Zara said to Tam, I've never seen someone fuck themselves so hard on camera and felt the need to pay for it. Damn it, Tam, well done."
By the way, I guess I have different search terms.
If you want to watch people fuck themselves on camera, that's called cam. Not just
Yeah, that's Cam, yo.
We had Alexander Breyer say, "Can Leedy flash dance Bowers with barbecue sauce?"
Hard to draw.
I think it'll be the third time I've drawn that flash dance thing on this show.
Yeah, we flash danced a lot of things.
That's so funny. Can I carry Bowers in barbecue sauce instead?
I would.
Yeah, or
Gary, oh yes. Yes.
I think
would-
it should be this. I think it should be Singing in the Rain, but it's barbecue sauce.
I would say have him swimming in barbecue sauce, but that's far too athletic.
Ours can dive into barbecue
drowning in
sauce.
barbecue sauce, Mary.
Drowning. There you go. Yeah, for sure.
How about a bathtub of barbecue sauce? And he's got a little bowl on those little caddies that go across the tub. He's got a bunch of chicken legs.
In a ladle.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see a bunch of chicken nuggets, and I'm sitting in a bathtub of barbecue sauce. And I just,
Oh God.
that'd be good. No, you don't put the barbecue sauce near your butt. You don't use the butt barbecue sauce, just the stuff on top.
Right.
Yeah, you don't want barbecue sauce. Although Bowers, I think it's everything it touches.
I mean, once you're eating pork butt, who cares? But whatever.
One time
I
I
do.
came home from a club a million years ago or a bar or something, and my roommates had toilet papered the whole apartment, and then they were like, "Ben, go check out your bathroom." And I go check out the bathroom, and my bathtub was filled with pudding. Filled with pudding. And then on the wall it said, "Hey, Renob," which is boner backwards. We all called each other, I don't know why. And I was getting, it was a very funny prank, but I was getting chocolate pudding out of that shower for no less than 9 months after that.
How did it feel when you got in? That'd be weird.
Well, they were clever about it. They didn't have enough chocolate pudding to fill the entire tub, so they put like saran wrap across like 6 inches deep and then just covered the top.
Gotcha.
So,
I do enjoy.
It fell to a hard porcelain floor.
For my 40th birthday, we did pudding wrestling at my house. It was pretty fun.
I do enjoy. That is the pudding birthday, but I do enjoy, Ben, that like they couldn't even wait for you to go in the bathroom. Like they were just like giggling. Like you came in and they were like, check the bathroom. Like it's so much funnier if you do it without expecting anything.
But also because Ben, but I guarantee here's what happened. They were all excited for Ben to see it, and then Ben came in and he like checked his mail and he sat around and ate a peach and was just fucking around the apartment for like an hour 45 till they're like, would you just go in the goddamn bathroom so we can fucking see this joke?
I was eating a pear, I think, but I got them back real quick. I closed the door, pretending I was taking a bath, and I just came out of the bathroom fully naked and made them see that. So it was a good event.
Did I ever tell you guys when Rob Ryan tried to prank Brett on tour? Like Brett had texted him.
I love Sleepless in Seattle, so I'm looking forward to hearing this story. I'm sorry, I meant when Harry met Sally. Which one did Rob Reiner do?
Rob Ryan. He's been on the show several times.
Rob Reiner has not been on the show.
Rob
Reiner was on Happy Days.
Rob Ryan.
Proceed.
Okay. So Brett had told Rob that he was coming back to the hotel, and he was like, the Brett was just kidding around and just goes, he was like, I'll be back in 15 minutes, so make sure you're not masturbating in the closet or anything. Yeah. So Rob decides it'd be really funny to be in the closet when Brett comes back, and then he did not count on Brett realizing, oh, you know what, I should run some errands before I come back. So Brett ended up coming back like 35 minutes later, and Rob was just waiting in the closet the entire time because Rob does not give up on a joke. And then finally Brett comes in and Rob's about to jump out of the closet, and Brett stops and goes to the bathroom first, and apparently was in there for another like 15 minutes, and Rob was just stuck in the fucking closet for an hour. And finally he jumped out, but Brett had already been home for 15 minutes, so Brett was like, what, did you just walk into the closet? And like it completely didn't.
You're saying
and
Brett,
also you can
Brett
tell how
kept
much
Rob from coming out of the closet for almost an hour? Is that what you're saying?
Almost an hour. He wanted to come out of the closet, and he was like, no, you stay in there, which I think is very not progressive at all.
You can tell how long Rob Ryan commits to a joke if you saw his face last time he was here.
Exactly. Beard. Rach, we caught up?
Nope, we got a couple more things. Gus Walsh said, is Steve free to shoot a commercial for a new chicken restaurant for $40? I'm asking for a friend.
45, but yes.
And we also had, what is their name? Canada Graphs tipped the show and said, first time I've been here from the beginning. That doesn't sound right, but it says, first time I've been here from the beginning. Also, warning to Steve, Air Canada now owns Air Transit.
Yeah, I saw that. So that's just another airline I can't take.
Yeah.
If I can just go back one tip there, if your budget's $40, you can get my cameo, and with the remaining $2, you can get a Christy Swanson cameo as well.
Nicely done, Ben.
All right, we're caught up.
And if I send you my cameo money, you can do both and have $8. So it's kind of cool. All right, let's get to a comic coming up next, returning champion. But hey, let's hear some dark shit. Mary Santora, everybody!
Hello, hi friends. We're gonna jump right into it because there's no easy to do this. About a month ago, my dad passed away, so I've been going through some shit over the last month, and I will say this: it's been a rough time, but I feel like having a parent die has got to be the fastest way to figure out which of your friends can't cook. Like, I know they mean well. I understand that because everyone kept coming over and they have food and they're like, oh, I know you're going through so much right now. Cooking should be the last thing on your mind. And I'm like, was it the last thing on yours? Like, Jesus Christ. This is a hard time to do. Like, I'm just dumbfounded. How did you make lasagna taste like nothing? Like, we're in the middle of a pandemic. I'm fucking around thinking I got COVID because you don't know what salt is. And that's real messed up. I don't appreciate it at all. It's been a real strange month. My dad died about a month ago, and it's like every day it's something new. Like, we found out as a family that my dad might have another son. And that's insane. You hear about that stuff like on TV and you're like, there's no way we're that white trash. And then like, sure enough, my family shows up like, you are absolutely that white trash. That is what's happening to you. When we found out about it, I was in charge of writing the obituary and my mom goes, oh, are you going to include him in the obituary? And I was like, Mom, how would I even do that? Tony Santora survived in life by his kids, Marilyn, Anthony, and Carl. I don't know. He seems cool. We just met him. We don't know a lot. I've become an oversharer. Like, you ever been at the grocery store and there's a lady crying in the soup aisle and she's just like, my husband used to love chunky soup. Like, that's me now. That's who I am. I'm 31 years old. I'm trying not to be that person. But I called to make an appointment for a massage, and I felt so bad for this poor receptionist. Like, I called and she was like, okay, we'll get it all set up. We just need to put a credit card on file. That way, just in case you cancel, you still get charged for the appointment. And I was like, I'm kind of taking things day to day right now, so I'm not really into commitments at the moment. And she was like, well, ma'am, if you're going to make an appointment, we need to hold the appointment. I was like, oh, well, you see, my dad just died, so I'm not really, like, feeling too great. Like, sometimes I feel really great, and then sometimes I just cry for no reason. And this girl is, like, silent on the other line, and I'm like, I felt so bad. She's just trying to work her way through nursing school, and here I am ruining her whole day. She called me, and she goes, ma'am, why don't you call us back when you feel better? That's fucked up that she called me ma'am. I was really upset about that. I've had some really bad days. I'll totally admit it. Wednesday, I've had a cold all week, and Wednesday I had the worst panic attack of my life. 2 straight hours, the sobbing, breathing, can't catch my breath, like, because I have a cold, but I thought it was COVID. My dad just died from COVID. So my anxiety is going through this horrible, horrible thing. And my boyfriend was at work, and my sister didn't answer my phone call. So I got to the point in this anxiety attack where I called a mental health crisis hotline, like a 24/7 national hotline. I was that low in this panic attack, and the number was fucking busy.
Oh my God.
Kidding me? You have, like, when you say you have one job, they literally had one job. I couldn't believe it. And here's the thing. I checked the number. I call again, busy again. And I'm like, there's no way that this is real. Like, this can't be happening to me right now. And then I called the third time, triple checked the number, and it rang out. And that was the minute right there where I was like, okay. I started laughing so hard that I believed in God again. I was like, oh, this was just his way of getting me out of the panic attack. That's tricky guy there. I was, during the last couple months my dad was alive, he and I were getting very close. We were working out together like 4 days a week, so we saw each other a lot. And it was a bummer because he was finally starting to get healthy and he and I were really bonding, you know. Like when we first started working out, he fit into a size 6X. Mm-hmm. And by the end of it, he fit into a 4-inch urn. Some of you don't like that. I don't know why you're upset. He finally hit his weight loss goal. Come on, guys. Seriously.
Oh my God.
All it took was someone to light a fire under his ass. That's it for me, guys. Thank you so much.
Mary Santora, everybody. Mary Santora. Tip jar is open. Tip jar is open. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, Super Chat on the YouTube. Mary, two things. One, like and I saw what you had posted, I think it was on Instagram, about the people, like some people gravitate toward the dark stuff and some people shy away from it.
Right.
And I think what you did so perfectly in that set is doing the jokes about the things that happen around the death, which is something that anyone who's gone through that can deal with. And also, I will say the panic attack joke resonated with me because the one time I'm a fairly even keeled person, but there was one time where I was like having a very, very rough time of everything. And I was like, maybe there are some message boards about that stuff. I don't know. Cause it was like 4 a.m. I couldn't call anybody. And so I looked at the message boards, and let me say that they do help a great deal, because in reading the other people's messages, I was like, oh, I'm not like these fucking idiots. And then I felt better.
Dude,
So-
when I tell you, I joined like a COVID grief thing on Facebook, like a Facebook group full of people who are also grieving COVID loss, and I had that exact same thing where I was like, I don't know if this makes me a bad person, but I'm not as fucked up as they are. Like I know that.
I was like, I don't care if this makes me a bad person, because there was one woman who was like complaining about everything, and then she would like also trying to sell her car. Like they were like these fucking idiots, and I was like, I'm not this. I'm better put together than this. I feel
Right.
much better. Thank you, dumb internet. Thank you.
Right. That
Mocking my
national
post.
crisis. Go ahead, Ben. Sorry.
Thank you for mocking my posts. I appreciate
I
it.
do hope you got a good deal for the car, though.
That national like Healthline crisis thing, that literally did just happen Wednesday. And I know it's not funny yet, but it made me laugh so hard. I was sitting there like full blown I'm gonna die panic attack. And then I couldn't even fucking get through to the one number who's always supposed to answer. It killed me.
I do enjoy that Mary's new philosophy is comedy equals tragedy plus tragedy.
Yes, 100%. Also, I did want to say really quickly, I haven't been on since my dad passed away, and I know a lot of you in the SDSC community. I thanked you on Facebook in the group, but I did want to thank you in person, kind of. You guys got me a cameo as well from Kevin from the office, Brian Baumgartner, and I'm not kidding. It's the reason I didn't wear makeup today, because the last time I messed around with you fuckers, you made me cry it off. So just in case surprises, I didn't wear any makeup today. But I do want to say thank you guys so much for that. I really do appreciate it. So thank you.
Well, yeah, our fans are so great, Mary. But I will say,
They really are.
to you and Steve, not to Ben so much, but if you ever need something, just call me. I'm always at the end of a phone call. So if you get a busy hotline number, just call. I'm not doing anything. I'm always answering the phone. I'm fun to talk to. So just call me.
I don't know if this means that like I'm not as warm as I need to be, but when you said that, my immediate thought was you should have called Bowers.
People off ledges, man. That's what I do. That's kind of my thing. So
All
I was worried that you were also at the end of the edible. So
All that useless shit that Ben has in his office can't find a heart, huh?
oh, his heart is that first balloon you see. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, the one that popped?
That
That
little
one?
tany one that's not a full heart, like a Grinch heart. He's got a little Grinch heart balloon back there.
Drunk 3 sizes that day, huh?
Ben only grows 3 sizes if he's in a hot tub.
Mom paid for it. That's part of the rules. It's part of the kink.
Look, life works out in mysterious ways. Like I don't have anything as deep or difficult as that, Mary, but sometimes the shit in your office really works out. Like I opened the show with all these balloons falling, and one of them fell behind my back, and my posture's been incredible all episodes since. And I just remembered they say put a balloon behind your back because that way you don't pop it and it keeps you up. And this just happened through God's miracle ways. So we all have stuff, you know.
We're all dealing with different things, and we should be appreciative of that. You're right. That's
Ben,
the
I
same.
know that you're joking, but that was pretty close to some of the advice on the message board.
Seriously?
And I'm not joking. There's really a balloon here, and it feels amazing. You know what I mean?
Some people are like, have you tried using a spoon to eat instead of a fork? I'm like, what the fuck? What are you doing?
That's
you
what
don't
should
stab yourself? Is that why?
Yeah. Probably. They also asked me to remove my shoelaces. I wasn't sure why for that one.
Oh, I guess they want you to use a spoon so you can still scoop your eyes out? That seems like a terrible idea.
All right, Rachel, what do we got coming in?
I was on mute. So we have a lot coming in as expected. Kim Stewart, $25. Mary, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
Alexander Breyer, $5. Mary, the best comedy comes through trauma. Oingo Boingo, $5. Mary, I love your dark humor. God damn, I need to say too, like it was all gold. Like everything you did. The fact it's only been a month.
Well, I was on stage one weekend at Hilarities, and I worked some of this. I had about 2 extra minutes that I didn't get to, but it was really rough because when you're live in front of people who can't just mute themselves, they are upset. I will tell you that. There was a bachelorette party who was not having it. They were like, I get that like you're going through something, but like it's her day. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And not only that, but they were a bachelorette party that went out during COVID. So they're definitely the best people. But you know what they say, Mary, when God closes a window, he gives you 7 minutes of material. So that's
true.
All right. We also had Tam, $5 and said, I also want to be cremated. It's my last chance to have a smoking hot body.
Ooh, yeah. Hell yeah, Tam.
Athletic rehabilitation therapy massage sent you $5. Is that the place you called or no?
I guess they didn't answer. Maybe they feel bad.
Canada Graphs, 3 Canadian solid set, especially the closing. Nicole sent in $10 and said, thank you for oversharing.
No problem.
Allison West, $20. Mary Santora, holy shit, you're the best.
Thanks.
I just realized that I'm making Geoff follow all this. I'm sorry that I did that to you, Geoff. I didn't realize.
When you said at the beginning,
I don't know if your jokes are all like fun and animal silly shit, or if you've got some extra. Like,
that was the thing when you were like, Mary, I'm going to have you go first because you've done the show before. I was about to be like, hey, probably not a good idea.
Well, I had to say that. Say that next time, Mayor. Jesus Christ.
I didn't think about it until because that's what we usually do. The person who has done the show before typically goes first. But once Mary said like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna do some dark shit," I thought back to her to her Instagram post that I saw, and I was like, "Oh, so then wait a minute, hold on. She's gonna do super dark jokes. Our audience, who already knows and loves her, is going to be very, very supportive. And then here's the new guy, Geoff. Have fun."
No one mentioned this. God damn it! I didn't even think about it.
The show was already going. It was too late once I realized it. It was too late.
You guys are making a great point. Sorry we got to bump you, Geoff. But
guys, thanks for stopping by. We really appreciate it.
I'll Venmo you, Mary. I got you.
Thank you for that.
We've got a lot to get through.
I'm sorry. I'll stop talking.
No,
This
is great.
We're never the problem here.
Brett sent in $10 and said, awesome set. I loved it. Brad Clark, $20 for Mary to order some pizza or something. Peter Amsel, 5 Canadian, brilliant, perfect. Patrick Yoakley in our front row, $50 for Mary. I felt your show. My father passed away just over a year ago from dementia. We're still finding unusual things in odd places. I laughed so hard at the lighting the fire under him. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mary L sent you $20 and said, great set. Frankie Angles sent you $20 and said, Mary, earned joke was absolutely gold. Comedy is what got me through after I lost my parents, and whoever doesn't like that joke needs to remove the stick from their ass. Gus Walsh sent in $5 and said, I love it at Mary. You always crack me up. Anna Hood, $5 for Mary. Dark humor is why none of my friends will watch this show with me.
Dark humor is why I don't have friends.
Josefa, God every time. Josefa sent you $33 and said, for Mary, delighted you are on today. A very funny grieving set. And then it's a emoji of like a man with a bowl cut, like flipping you hearts. You can imagine that.
Okay, yeah.
It's the thing we do to Rachel now.
Hate emojis. Daniel Graves sent you $5.
Great way to get more emojis.
Daniel Graves sent him $5 and said, I'd like to see the show Bowers Crisis Hotline, where Bowers just tells people in crisis to embrace the suck and get drunk.
It's not always my go-to. I got other things. I wouldn't tell Mary to get drunk. I know that you gotta know your
Just like chewing in between bites of a hot dog. He's like, yeah, did you try just like fucking doing cocaine about it or what? Like, did you?
Have you tried not being sad? How about that?
Yeah.
Doing cocaine about it is the funniest phrase in the world.
I like the idea. No. This is my emotional support cocaine.
I can bring it on a plane.
Yeah.
We had Technic send in 5 Canadian, said, Mary, you lit a fire under our ass, and now we're laughed to ashes. Watched your bit with a friend new to SDSC. 3 last jokes in a row. We laughed so hard.
Thank you. Those were the first ones I wrote. So I was like, damn, put it at the end. Always close. I don't know what I'm rambling about. See, I'm an oversharer, so just keep going. I haven't seen people in a week.
Frankie Berman sent in $5 and said, great set. I lost my dad recently. I know what you're going through. We had, let's see, our last tip came from comic number 2, Geoff Tice, $5, and he just said, I can't follow that.
Thanks, Jeff.
We're caught up.
All right.
Sorry, guys.
That's all right. I'm just hoping Jeff has 2 dead parents. No, I'm kidding.
Right.
I'm gonna go kill him real quick. Hold on.
My parents
just like, actually, I have COVID.
Oh God,
Jeff, tell him it's your birthday.
Free dessert. Today would have been my dad's birthday. So.
Oh, there you go.
Oh fuck.
Oh God. The only people having harder time following this are Trump's lawyers. Those guys are idiots. It's so Did you see yesterday they said they one of the senators sent in a question that said, what time did Trump do this and what was he saying here? The lawyer just said, I don't know. I have no idea what he was thinking. Like, what are you talking about? You can't say I don't know. It's hilarious.
Bowers, you know you're supposed to introduce Jeff now, right?
I was trying to change the subject so we could do something goofy for a little bit, so we didn't have to put Jeff right in the wake of Mary's dead dad. That's what I was trying to do. You guys wouldn't fucking yes and me.
You want me to go get the urn? Should I go get the urn right now? Is that
Bowers, but here's the thing.
Sons of bitches. You knew what you were. Silence.
Dude, Jeff, I'm so sorry. I should have gone second.
No, it's my fault. I didn't think this is my problem, and they're making me sit in it, and I appreciate that.
It's all good. It's all good.
So awkward.
I wanted to yes and I just couldn't think of what to say. Of course a lawyer should say I don't know if they don't know. You think they should make shit up?
Well, I'm saying they should have the information. They should have, I don't know, talked to their client. I don't think the lawyers ever talked to Trump. I don't think they've ever had a conversation. I think Trump just called the guy on the back of the phone book in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and just sent that dude to Congress and said, I don't know, fucking see what you
got. My take on it was, have you ever seen those I have a structured settlement and I need cash now commercials?
J.G. Wentworth.
That's who it is. It's the junior associates at J.G. Wentworth and their paralegal. That's who it is.
They've been posting these incredible. I'm trying to find it real quick. They've been posting these incredible billboard ads all over New York and D.C. This is pretty amazing. Check this out. Impeached and literally nobody else will represent you. Use Castor and Schoen.
That's so funny. All Are we caught up, Rachel?
Yeah, can we
No.
change the subject back to Mary's dad so Geoff can go?
Yeah, we do. A couple more things.
Yes, and we are not caught up.
Diana Gonzalez, $5. Mary, you're so loved here at SDSC. I related to your Instagram post so much. It really helped me cope with a loss of my own.
Well, that really undid everything that we were trying to do.
Oh, you guys asked. Delivery.
I meant any generals or anything. I didn't mean go back to sad ones. We can do those.
We have one general.
Okay.
It was from Wendy Peterson. My computer decided to freeze. She said someone needs to tweet Christy Swanson a clip of her cameo and then your reactions to it.
Oh, Tam actually already. This was Gary's idea, but Tam already tweeted. She tweeted a thank you to Christy, and it was a very, very nice, like, this is so wonderful. I'm glad you're a fan of Steve Hofstetter because I am also, and not only tweeted the video to her, but also included the original conversation where Christy blocked me.
That's wonderful.
It was just chef's kiss.
And look, some of those childhood crushes don't go away, because even though I know how horrible a person she is, when I heard her say my name there, I was like, ooh, Christy Swanson just said my name? Okay.
No, she meant Morrison.
I've got a couple good intros for Jeff.
Okay.
Nicole Burns sent him $5 and said she has to get back to work, but here's a pre-tip for Jeff. We like you too. And then Josefa sent in $20 and said, for fake celebrating your father's fake birthday, and then it's a shark eating a cake.
Nice. All right. Well, coming next, first time on the show, but recommended to us by the Sklar brothers. So if you trust them, you're going to trust this guy from Denver, Colorado, Geoff Tice, everybody. Woo!
Thank you so much, everyone, for having me. This is amazing. It's perfect because actually I'm not even a comedian. I'm just Mary's long lost brother. Welcome to the worst reality TV show of all time. Gotcha. What a nightmare that would be. Also, what if I just did like balloon animals, like you said? That would be just the worst. Like, so bad. I am here in Denver, Colorado. It's good to be here out just in the Rocky Mountains. I was driving just to get out of my house. I saw the most Colorado thing I've seen in the world. I saw a gas station that was also a dispensary together. And yeah, they exist out here, and it had the most perfect name you could have for something like that. It was called the Gas and Grass. Perfect branding. I hope they make $1 billion. That is amazing. That's so much better than the idea I had for a gas station that only sells cocaine, and that's called the Pump and Bump. The Pump and Bump, that shit's open all night long, and it's you walk in, it's weirdly empty, but every bathroom stall is fucking packed. So come through to the Pump and Bump. Hang out with Ben's cocaine dog, it'll be there. I got catcalled for the first time in my life the other day. I went running, and it was warmer here, so I took my shirt off, and I was just running by a playground. Stick with me here, and and there was a group of moms watching their kids, and as I ran by, they all looked at me, and at the same time, they all dry heaved, and I was like, that counts. I'm fucking taking it. Hell yeah, that counts. The fur ball, but whatever. We're just marking it as a win. I'm married. I've been married a long time. My wife and I were high school sweethearts. We've been together since we're 17, or what you guys would call settling is what that's called. We went to prom together and like, oh, we should just do this every day. And then we did. We're fucking idiots. We're so dumb. The biggest idiot. Like, it's so lucky. I'm so lucky. My wife grew up to be this amazing, talented, successful medical professional, which is awesome for me. Because I grew up to be a stand-up comedian and an illustrator. So for her, it's like, at least he's tall. Fuck, I don't know. Like, just like can reach the bowls or whatever you need on the top shelf. That's all I got going on. It's great. I just during the pandemic, there's just been so much negativity going on. One of my best friends is like the most negative person I've ever met. Like you guys all have a negative person in your life like this, where like anytime you tell them anything, they jump to the worst possible conclusion. And I was grabbing a drink with him, and we're hanging out, and I got up to go to the bathroom, and I kind of stumbled, and I was like, oh, kind of lost my balance there for a second. And he just goes, oh, it's probably a brain tumor. I was like, no, I just forgot that there was a step there. That's all it is. And he goes, oh, he's like, you forgot? It's probably early onset dementia. And I was like, Jesus Christ, dude. I was like, why are we even friends? I was like, that's not at all. I was like, you know what it is? Maybe it's because it's brunch and I've had 14 mimosas. That's why. And he just straight up goes, well, sounds like you're an alcoholic. Your wife's probably going to leave you. I was like, all right, we're not. Like, you're garbage. It's like hanging out with like a human WebMD. Just the worst possible. If WebMD cheated on his girlfriend in college and still owes me $200, Derek. So that's where we're at. It's like, hey man, I'm feeling warm. My face is really red. And he's like, yep, you either have like a mild fever or lupus. So that's what we've got going on. Thanks everyone. That's it for me. My dad died. All right. I appreciate you guys.
Thanks, everyone.
Geoff Tice, everybody. Geoff Tice. Tip jar is open. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, you can super chat. Two things, Geoff. First of all, your friend Derek sounds awesome. But also, the gas and dispensary thing, that's perfect because in Kansas City, there's a very famous gas station and barbecue place. And I feel like those are perfectly for the place that they are located in.
Absolutely. If they just tacked them on, they would be just multi-billionaires.
I would be very curious to do, I don't know if we should do a game in the future of what should be at the gas station of various places. Like what is the most...
Yeah.
You would win that for sure, Mr. Regional Knowledge.
That's why I want to play the game.
In Lubbock, it's because they have like armadillos. They have that fucking museum about the fucking fence posts.
No, they'll be like in Lubbock, it's gas station and racism store.
I'm just hoping eventually they legalize prostitution in Colorado, and then you can have ass, gas, or grass.
I know, that's the
yeah. Seeing Geoff and Steve side by side, I realized Geoff looks like Steve if Steve was Christian.
Looks like who would play Steve in a movie.
Yes. I look like the youth pastor version of Steve. Like
if Steve believed in God and married his high school sweetheart, he'd be Geoff Tice. Is that what you're saying?
There was, by the way, one of my favorite Onion articles ever was about that. Was the idea like interviewing two high school sweethearts in a small town in Wisconsin. And it was basically like, yeah, we were thinking about it and we were like, what are the odds really that we would find our soulmate among the 50 people that we grew up with? And isn't it amazing that we did?
Yeah. It's perfect.
And the fact that we're cousins, so what?
I know.
Yeah, by the way, Carl, great set.
Thank you.
Hey, when you know, man. I don't give people any. If you found her when you were 12, great. If it took till you're 50, cool too. Whatever, man.
This is the guy who's been married 3 times.
That's why he doesn't discriminate. He has to keep trying till he gets it right.
When Bowers says,
you never should develop that sense of really being more discerning. You know.
When Bowers says when you know, he's right. It's just no is spelled N-O.
And by the way, dickheads, I will also say this: just because a relationship ends doesn't mean it was bad. My second marriage was one of the best relationships of my whole life, still to this day. We just eventually had different goals, and so we moved on, and we're still great friends. So you don't have to. I don't think you need to be married 60 years for a relationship to work, Geoff. That's all I'm saying.
All I'm saying is just because I've been married that long doesn't mean I have a good relationship either. I'm a stand-up comedian.
The best relationship of your life was your second marriage. You hear that, Chrissy?
Yeah.
He said one of, and also, yeah, Geoff is like, look, we're not saying the relationship is great. We're just saying that we're tired.
Come on. I'm sure he's happy. Give him a hard time.
We're playing around. We're fine. By the way, I don't know if that's a dog or there is a being emanating from that vortex on the side of your room. Okay, that's a window.
There is a dog. The dog made it.
Very
She's
chilled
not
up.
supposed to be in here, so
What's the
Gonna
dog's
Oh,
name?
having a good day. She's
her
in this-
name's Luna, like every other dog ever. Right. Yeah.
Rach, we got stuff coming in?
No, we don't.
Hell yeah.
I'm just
Oh.
kidding. We've got a lot.
Swear to God, I was thinking that during Mary's set. I was like, I'm so fucked. I was like,
Jeff actually tipped himself 7 times in order to give you something to read. You have one tip from Geoff Tice, but spelled Jeff.
Yeah.
So it's probably a different guy.
yeah, definitely not my wife's account. That's fine.
All right.
Jeff
We
can't
have
tip. He doesn't have his own money. He's like, honey, can you tip this show $8 for me?
Nicole Burns sent $5 and said, I have to. Oh, I already read that one.
Oh, God damn. Just read the same one over and over and over again.
The 2 pre-tips, and everyone's like, yeah, we're done after that.
All right. Technics sent a couple Canadians said, Jeff, from one tall, useful list guy to another.
Nice.
Kim Stewart, $15. Jeff, awesome set. Come back, please.
Nice.
Peter Amsel, 5 Canadian. Jeff, if your face is red, it could also be rosacea. Great set.
Oh, sure. Are you my best friend? Are you?
Just a heads up, I get the joke, but also if your face is red, you could just be sitting too close to a lamp.
No, that's just you, Steve. Other
Oh, that's
people
just me.
don't
That's
get
just me. Sorry,
sunburnt
that's
from
just me.
lamps. No.
Well, he's playing me in the movie. I'm trying to get him into character.
Alexander Breyer threw in $2 and said, you should tell the store owner to add a brothel. Then it could be a gas, grass, and ass.
That's perfect.
Great minds.
Chili Lee Dog, $10 to both comics. The show is awesome, he said.
Nice.
And then Tam, $5. Carl, Jeff, such a great set. Like Mary, I also have a brother that lives in Colorado Springs.
Oh, nice. That's where that's where the gas station is. It's in Colorado Springs. It really is.
We had Patrick Yoakley send you $25 and said, Jeff, your friend? Oh my. That was my best George Takei. How was that, Patrick? Was that solid? Okay, thank you.
That was pretty good.
I love how that in that story you said your wife was your best friend. That's kind of fun. In the medical field, tears you down all the time, is very negative. That seems like a wife to me.
Yeah. Oh, everything's going great over here.
It's true. Jeff, when you know, you know.
Yeah. Here's the truth. I'm single. I'm not married at
No, you live in way too nice of a house to be single and a comic, dude. That can't.
That is, you get it. You get it. It says medical professional wife.
I was on Kristen Key's podcast, and I was Valentine's Day, so I was a relationship expert. She goes, "What makes you a relationship expert?" And I said, "Well, I've been a stand-up comic for 12 years, never slept in my car, so I'm good at relationships."
Let's see. Mary L sent you $20 and said, great set.
Nice.
Thank you.
Zara, $5. Great set, Jeff. I promise that wasn't a cat call.
I'll take it.
Diana sent you $5 and said, for that cocaine startup. Athletic rehabilitation therapy massage sent Luna $5.
Yay! You want $5? She's got $5.
$5.
Hell yeah, $5 for the dog. she's like, stop touching this.
His wife's dog.
Yeah. No, she's been trained. Knows the rules.
Gus Walsh sent in $5 and said, I love Mary's long lost brother. And then we had a couple generals. Zara said, General, I'm getting inquiries about what I'm eating on camera right now. I'm smashing some figs, which kind of sounds like a lesbian euphemism. But on that note, happy Valentine's Day, baby.
I don't know that anyone's ever referred to eating figs as smashing them.
I honestly don't know what a fig is. I've never even heard of a fig.
I would guess Gallagher did.
Do you keep the leaves? What do you do with the leaves? Anyway,
I don't need the leaves.
big leaves,
Wait.
they cover up naked people. Okay, whatever. Go ahead.
And then Kim Stewart sent in $30 and said, Rachel, thanks for the front row ticket. So happy to see you in the front row for the first time, Kim.
Oh,
Ooh.
Good to
awesome.
see you.
Are we caught up?
We're caught up. We're ready for the game.
Let's play this game. All right, let's do it.
Can someone remind me what the game is?
Ice cream a movie. Is that what we're doing?
Oh, okay. Ice
Yeah.
cream and movie. So if you're in our front row, raise your hand in the participants window and we'll call on you. These are the unpaid entries that I liked. Werner de Jong had no chunky monkey for old men. And then Greg Murphy, romancing the cone.
Nice.
All right, so Jeff and Mary, starting with our video audience, these are the ones we're going to be voting on. So just write down or remember your favorite one. Let's go with Frank Berman.
Yeah, so I got 3, and then I'm going to put 2 more in the Venmo. So the first one is Star Trek II, The Wrath of Kone.
Nice.
Then I have Frosty Freeze Nixon. And I have Cookies and Scream.
Nice.
Nice. Adler.
All right, so I have 3. M. Night Shyamalan's Banana Split. Eating it fast and furious over the ice cream headache. And the last one, oh crap, where did I put it?
On the shelf behind you.
Probably, but let me just bring it up here. Oh crap, there we go. So this one is Bring It On 7, Bowers and the Vermonster.
Jason B.
I got Butter Brick Krull, Sherbet Man Returns, and Spumonied for Speed.
Blue corner Bill.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, muted.
Oh. Come back to Bill.
All right, well, while you figure that out, Tam, why don't you give us yours?
I just have 2. I have Dreamsicle Girls
Nice.
and Shawshank Rum Raisin.
Oh.
Zara?
Hey, I have Kung Fu Marza Panda. I have fuck pandas. I have By the Light of the Silvery Spoon. And these technically on ice cream, but it's fine. The Sorbet of Silence.
Bill, how's your sound now? I'm gonna take
You're
that as
muted
a-
though. Here's Ryan.
Nope. Okay, we'll come back to you, or put it.
Probably
in the
because
chat.
he's outside and the headphones aren't plugged into anything.
Go ahead.
Hi, I got 3. Snow White and the 7 Scoops.
Nice.
Empire of the Sunday. And Harold and Kumar Go to Dairy Queen.
Nice.
Nice. Patrick.
I only came up with one. Pirates of the Gelato, Curse of the Black Cherry Pearl.
Nice ones. Bill. No. All right.
let's chat.
Just put it in the chat and I'll read it. Anna, go ahead.
Right. I lost track and ended up writing it for a show, but it was so I had to rework it real quick. So I have When Harry Licked Sally's Cherry Garcia.
Oh my God.
Well, when you want to find something you want to do with the rest of your life, you want it to start as soon as possible.
Yeah, and so I'll go ahead and do the other two. for there were shows. Ben and Jerry's Springer Show, and
Nice.
and Banana Schitt's Creek.
Nice. Is there anybody else in our front row? Wave at me if you want to do yours. I saw yours, Jan, so I'll read yours. Anybody else want to do theirs live on camera? Nope. Okay. So Blue Corner Bill had, instead of Uncle Buck, just a buck for an ice cream cone, please.
Nice.
He had Dirty Work, the lactose intolerance story.
Oh.
And instead of milk money, frozen milk money. And let's see, Jan had Rocky Horror Rocky Road.
Nice.
Jonathan S. Rum Raisin Arizona.
Oh my God.
Oh.
That's good.
That was good.
He had Butter Pecany Get Your Gun. He had Sunday Bloody Sunday.
Chocolate.
Wendy Peterson had the Americone Dream President.
Nice.
Nice.
Oingo Boingo. Rocky Road Pistachio Show. Adam Jerky. I think this is a show, but Tiger King episode 9, Carol Baskin Robin and killed her ex-husband.
Yeah.
Gus Walsh, Alvin and the Chocolate Chipmunks. Jack Dostal, Dallas Briars Club. He had Who Framed Blue Bunny? And Neapolitan Dynamite.
Nice.
Gus Walsh, there's something about Mary Santorum's choice in ice cream flavors.
Mary Santorum, my arch nemesis.
Boingo Boingo. Peppermint Cemetery. The Pet Cemetery. Peter Amsel, Independence Dairy Queen.
You don't want to go to an independent Dairy Queen, by the way. They're always terrible. They're in every little tiny town in Indiana. They're gross.
Frankie Berman's extra entries, Mad Max, Rocky Road. And then he had Lilo and Drumstick.
Oh,
Cass had an extra one, Chocolate Chode. And I think that's it.
All right.
I got one.
Oh, Frank Engel's got one?
Yeah, sorry, I
Go
was
ahead, Frankie.
That's all right.
I had to step out. I got the mint smile. Good flavors. And the Rocky Road Picture Show.
Nice.
Nice.
All right.
All
Any more
right.
come in, Rach?
Mm-mm.
We good? That it? All right. I like Cookies and Scream. I liked Rum Raisin Arizona. Dallas Briars Club was a close second, but I got to give it to Kung Fu Marza Panda. That was really, really good. I liked that a lot. Nice job, Zara. Mary, what was your favorite one?
I'm gonna go with Dallas Briars Club. I like that one a lot.
Nice, Jeff.
I'm gonna go Cookies and Scream. I liked how clean and simple it was. Great.
Nice.
We are all split. I really liked all the ones you said. I liked when Harry licked Sally's Terry Garcia. I'm going to give it to Rum Raisin Arizona.
Nice. Ben.
I loved Dallas Briars Club, but I got to give it to Sunday Bloody Sunday.
All right.
Oh.
Steve, break that tie.
I'm breaking the tie. Cookies and Scream was very close for me. I would have voted for it if it was Cookies and Scream 2, but I'm breaking the tie. The winner is Kung Fu Marza Panda. Nicely done.
Nice job.
Good one. Nice job, Czar.
Hey.
All right. More prizes for you. Mary, do you have any?
Yeah, I had 4. 12 Chunky Monkeys. Mr. Vanilla Bean.
Nice.
The Rum Raisin Diary. And I now pronounce you Ben and Jerry.
That's a really good one. I like that one. Jeff, do you have any?
I only had 2, and they weren't that good. I had Blackberry Swan and French Vanilla Sky.
Oh, nice. I like that.
And
Good.
I wanted to do Schindler's Listerine, but no one wants to eat Listerine. Ice cream.
Schindler's List of ice creams he enjoys.
Well, there you go.
I wish I could have eaten more. Queen Rachel. Ben, Steve, how many you got?
I got 7.
I got 5. So you start.
Ben, you start.
All right. Cookie dough the right thing.
I have 4. I have Pray Lean on Me.
12 years of Slurpee.
Pistachio Brother, Where Art Thou?
There will be banana.
Butterpea Can't Hardly Wait.
There's no ice cream left. Get out.
And my last one, Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good Cherry Bad Day.
My last 2, the Silence of the Lamb flavored ice cream.
What the fuck? Do you want to just do vanilla Shawshank Redemption also? Like how?
That was a cheap shot, Ben. Don't do that one.
I don't like either of you.
No, seriously, Ben, it was really bad.
And my last one, Some Like It Less Cold.
Worst.
Oh my god.
So you both had 4. Awesome job, guys.
All right, it's time for the song. Ben, sing the song. Here we go.
It's Leedy Doodle time. It's Leedy Doodle time. It's time for Leedy to draw all the stuff we said.
Yes, indeed, but I have something very special to share.
Oh, God.
Hey, Ben, this is Ben Gleib from Idiot Test and SDSC. I just wanted to congratulate you on your recent success in the bedroom. Your pal asked me to congratulate you on that. Usually people who claim things are going well suddenly in the bedroom, they're probably exaggerating and just saying it so other people think that things are going well, when in fact it's probably still not as good as it could be. But at least I just want you to know I'm very proud of that you've at least been getting some action, and you've come quite a far way since your jacuzzi days. I mean, I don't know what that means, but she said you've come a long way since your jacuzzi. I would only assume you banged jacuzzis or something. Weird, super weird. So I'm glad you're out of that and are now getting laid or not getting laid.
My request was to the wonderful Ben Gleib. I asked, could you congratulate my buddy Ben on his recent success in the bedroom? He claims it's been going well, and I'm just proud about how far he's come since his jacuzzi days.
By the way, and 2 things. 1, excellent job playing along with that. 2, I just want everybody to look at Ben's outfit right now and wonder at what point during today's show he did that. No wonder when I was like, oh, I got a good story about Rob Ryan's prank, Ben's like, oh yeah, go ahead. I have $38 to make. Go ahead.
25 after the fees.
Oh.
That's hilarious. That was really good.
Alrighty, now for the doodles. I have Henry in space.
Nice.
Then I have Ben and his balloons.
I was that happy.
I have, it's my emotional support cocaine. I have
Drawing of Geoff there, by the way.
Yeah.
I have Mary when the call was full. That's pretty fucked up. But that was you. That's you talking to God, by the way, not Taylor. And then I have Disney's Pistachio. I have. Do you have a minute to talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? It's just Geoff and Steve in that Spider-Man meme. And then my very last one of the day is, are you hungry for these armpits?
Oh my, I want that.
Nice work.
Those are amazing.
Poor Blossom is going to be so confused when I tag him in that later.
And art for my heroes on Instagram and LeeDeCorbin.com.
Very cool. Awesome. Geoff, where do we find you in the world? How do we follow you around on social media, buddy?
Both Twitter and Instagram is just at Geoffrey Tice, GeoffreyTice. That's it. Thanks so much, guys. This was amazing.
Very cool, man. We'll have you back. You were awesome. We appreciate it. I won't put you in the same spot next time. I'll have to.
No, that's all good.
Not death. It'll be great. But we'll see you next time, buddy. Appreciate it. Mary, how do we find you?
You guys can follow me on Instagram at Mary Santora Comedy, Twitter Mary_Santora. In 2 weeks, my debut album is coming out, February 26th. Yeah, so in the link on my bio for Instagram and Twitter, you can go pre-order it now, Amazon, iTunes, Bandcamp, wherever you get it. February 26th, it's called Hillbilly Bougie. And if you guys know anything about me, that is accurate AF. So thank you guys so much. I'm really sorry, Geoff.
Love you, Mary. We'll see you next time. As always, you can find me at Bowers Comedy. And coming up next Wednesday, we have our second origin stories with Katrina Davis. So come check that out. Buy those tickets at nowherecomedyclub.com. Or you can also join our Patreon. Ben, what you got coming up?
Tonight is Gleib Off the Top, crowd work, and improvised madness at Nowhere Comedy Club. Tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific is Undercover Lover, a new kind of dating show. Please come and watch that. It should be a blast of a time. And then on February 26th, I'm headlining Nowhere Comedy Club for the first time in like 10 months, doing my hour that I've been working on. So check it out. Get tickets whenever you can.
Very cool. Steve?
Check me out tomorrow, doing a show at Nowhere Comedy at a different time, I believe, than Ben's show. It is a director's commentary show, so we will go over some of my clips and make fun of them, like we kind of do on this show.
Cool. Rach, anything else or anything to catch up on before we get out?
So Zara sent Mary $5 and said, if Bowers isn't up, message me, Mary. We have time zone covered. Appreciate you.
Nice.
Very sweet. And we had Tam send in $2 more for Geoff and said, big ups for being one of the first time comics to understand how the game is played. That's very funny. And then Tam sent in a general, Ben, you should be a Shorn. In the history of stretching your jokes with Ben Gleib, you really went out on a lamb with that bad one. All right, we're caught up.
Nice. All right, front row, thank you for being here yet again. You guys are awesome. As always, we will see you Tuesday at our regular time for our next show. So we love you guys. We'll see you then. Rach, anything you want to say before you get out of here?
I did put our Patreon link for SDSC into the YouTube chat. If you are one of the 109 or plus patrons that we have, by Tuesday before the show, we're going to have our first Zoom hang with all of y'all. I don't know what we're going to do, but you can take suggestions.
We'll figure it out.
But yeah, it'll be 1 p.m. Pacific before SDSC on Tuesday.
We're actually just going to have Ben doing lamb puns for an hour. It's going to be
Well, he did work for National Lampoon in college, so.
God damn it. God damn it.
I won't actually be there. I will be on the lamb.
Ben's fucking a lamb, everybody. Okay.
I'll see you guys at the Patreon hang and SDSC on Tuesday.
All right. Yeah, have a great rest of your weekend, everybody. We'll see you on Tuesday. Love you guys.
I will say, by the way, during the show, I think a lot of people saw in the chat, in a historic announcement, Trump did get acquitted. 57 senators voted guilty, 43 voted not guilty, which means 7 Republican senators actually found a spine. So that is historic.
Yep. So I guess Much like the groundhog seeing his own shadow, there will be 4 more years of Trump as president. I'm not sure if I understand how this works, but... Oh yeah, the motherfucker's gone? Who gives a fuck? Fuck you, Trump. Good night, everybody!
Good night!